Today, the St. Croix Chippewa Reservation covers nearly 3,000 acres in the north woods of Wisconsin, but it is spread out over several counties and communities.
Well, we reside in 3 northwestern counties in northwest Wisconsin, and our population is probably about 1,500. And it's kind of deceiving for that low number because we're one of the few tribes that require half or more blood for enrollment purposes.
There are 5 major communities: Sand Lake, Danbury, Round Lake, Maple Plain, and Gaslin. Much of the reservation is the same land their Ojibwe ancestors lived on centuries ago. The Indian Reorganization Act of 1934 did away with tribal chiefs governing their people and established elected tribal councils, although there are still chiefs in name and heritage.
Tribal council is basically our governing body, and the position that I hold is a hereditary position that's been handed down from my grandfathers, my father's 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 father that I know of. So it goes back a long ways.
As recognized by the federal government, the St. Croix tribe is a nation unto itself. It has a constitution, elected officials, and its own tribal court.
We hear a lot of civil court cases. Civil meaning we do a lot of family law, child protection. We do a lot of conservation cases, housing evictions, those kinds of things. All our cases involve St. Croix tribal members. We don't do any cases that involve non-members. So it's everything that applies on the reservation. All the state laws, county laws, tribal laws, whatever there are, and see how they all interface with each other and interact with each other.
The reservation also has its own fully staffed and equipped police department.
Well, we are a relatively new police department. We've been around since about 1999 when the tribal council wanted to really establish their own police agency within the reservation. Since then, we started out with approximately 2 to 3 officers, and now we've grown to 14 full-time police officers. And we also have a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week dispatch center, which also has 5 full-time dispatchers and 2 part-time dispatchers.
The police department and emergency response teams are a source of pride for the St. Croix tribal leaders, especially when they are recognized outside the tribe.
The Wisconsin Sheriff's Association is holding their annual conference in Siren, and the Sheriff of Burnett County, Dean Rowland, requested that our honor guard present colors at the opening ceremony. Very special. Everybody that's going to be up in this area is going to see what this tribal police department has to represent.
The St. Croix Chippewa Nation cannot survive on tradition alone. It must provide for its people. It must invest in the future, and it has done so by owning and operating several business enterprises. They are established as major contributors to the local and state economy, helping not only their own tribe, but Wisconsin as a whole.
There are 3 casinos within the tribe itself. The one in Turtle Lake, we've got Hole in the Wall in Danbury, and Little Turtle Hurdle Express in Hurdle. The one thing that I've been really impressed with this tribe is their willingness to try to diversify. I mean, they saw a long time ago that, gaming has been very good for the tribe, but, there are other options out there too other than gaming. The construction company that the tribe owns has been around for quite a while. Four Winds Market is the full name of the grocery store. It's located right here in Siren, Wisconsin. It was purchased probably about 4 or 5 years ago. It has actually been one of our more successful enterprises that we've purchased. The travel agency is utilized by basically everybody within the tribe itself, and we're trying to venture out into the general public here and get word out that we are not just for the tribe. Emerald Systems is our software development company. What it does is it specializes in justice systems like jailhouse tracking, software systems. Southwinds Plaza, This building was put up probably, I think it was about 5 years ago. It was built as a retail space that we have available to anybody in the general community. And that's what most of our businesses here are. We've got a sporting goods store, a thrift store, an Altel outlet center. I think that anything we can do to diversify and make money is going to help all tribal members.
Well, it certainly changed the image of our people. We're no longer, welfare dependent. We're no longer, welfare Indians. We have a destiny and we have a crusade to progress as a society of people that really is, very evident. And the evidence is achieved through, efforts of councils in their dedication to the tribe to be progressive.
That dedication is giving tribal members a sense of pride and hope for the future. No longer a lost tribe, the St. Croix Chippewa have a sense of belonging and a place to grow. A place they can always call home.
I get probably right up by the youth center, and I can feel my heart. It's just overwhelming to look at these buildings here and say, we did this. We were able to do these good things.
This has been my home. It will always be my home.
This is my world. I don't know any other world. This is my life,
Under proper leadership, I think the sky's the limit. I think we're going to have to, train our new leaders. We're going to have to really impress upon them this value of respect and developing for their own people is paramount. With each year that passes, that we have to really assure ourselves that we have the seventh generation to continue to provide for us.